Welcome back and thanks for joining me for my very first plan with me. I'm going to be using the range sticker books. I'm going to try very hard just to use set one because I know that a lot of people are struggling to get hold of either of them or both of them, and I think that set one is the one that a lot of people have managed to find rather than set two. So I'm going to try very hard to stick with this sticker book. And I'm planning in a classic happy planner for the week of the 22nd of June. I will just flip through so that we're to the right page. And what I'm going to do is pull the sheets out, and the reason I'm going to do that is just that I find planning much easier. So if I just take these out, I find it easier to lay the sheets flat than I do to keep it in the discs. So if I just take those out there, lay them there. Now I've got the Rainbow 2020 Classic Happy Planner. I've got a number of planners, and you've probably seen from comments on Facebook groups and things that I use about 9 planners in total. I think I'm either really efficient or I spend more time planning than I do anything else. But my planner is green for this month with some pink dots down the middle. And it just says, we don't remember the days, we remember the moments. And I quite like the quotes at the bottom of this one, so I'm going to leave that. But I'll show you sort of how I get on. It might be a slow process because I haven't used these books before, but I'm going to try very hard just to stick to the one book and pick things that I like so that I actually use this planner this week. I've been a bit behind with my planning. I haven't used my planner for the last couple of weeks. I've decorated it, but I haven't really necessarily written anything in it, just because I haven't really had very much going on, and I think I just need a little break from everything. So I'm going to start off by trying to find a quote. This is usually how I start my planning process, is to pick a quote or a sticker that I really like, and then I tend to pick my spreads around that one sticker. I also think about, and I have usually a sheet of paper to hand where I write down the things that I've got going on for the week, but I'm hoping that my memory will serve me pretty well, and that I can do it without doing that, because I do often plan like that too. Yeah, so let's get started. Right, I've just got to try and find something that I like to start off with, so this might take me a few minutes. You probably can't see me flicking through the sticker book, so I'll just move it through. I think I don't want to go obvious and use the flowers either, because I feel like flower spreads are quite simple and straightforward to do. So I want to try and do something that's a little bit more challenging. Probably not the right thing to pick for my very first plan with me. I think I'm going to pick this one that says the best is yet to come, and the reason I'm going to pick this is because it's got all the different colours in it, so it should be easier for me to match this sticker with some of the other ones in the book. So it's got pink, orange, purple and blue all in there. So what I tend to do is either stick something down in the bottom left hand corner, or I start in the top left hand corner in the top box, but this sort of thing I like to put down here. So let's start with that one, and if I need to trim off the edge ever so slightly. So once I've picked the first sticker, what I tend to do is then just try and look for things that match, and try and think about what I've got going on for the week and where. Okay, so let's check out how these fit. Let's start off by peeling off one of these, and actually it's not a bad fit at all. So these horizontal stickers fit across 3 boxes. There is a little gap down the side, but that doesn't bother me. It might bother some of you, but it doesn't bother me. I'm going to choose Make Today Great. Usually by Wednesday. I need a bit of motivation, so we'll put that one there. I know that I have Slimming World on a Tuesday evening, so I need to make sure that I've got a box in for that so that I can write that in my planner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one that says Notes here. And then I'm going to cover up where it says Notes with something else. I have actually just seen a sticker that says Plan. So if I cover that over there. Not very straight, but again, doesn't really bother me. And then I think we need something over here. And then because I've got the gold here, what I'm going to do is use this big box here that says Stay Focused. It definitely doesn't fit a classic size box. It's far too big. I don't know how they'll fit in the bigger boxes, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to offset it so it looks like it's meant to be like that. And then what I do is I tend to go for the decorative stuff first and then look for the functional stickers afterwards. Stars can't shine without the darkness. That's quite nice. I can get this one off of here. I don't know if you can see this sticker book. Sorry, I can't see what you see when I do my videos. So hopefully you'll be able to see it and where I'm getting these stickers from. In case you wanted to recreate this spread or similar, of course, you don't have to do exactly the same as me. So that's the beauty of a happy planner, is that you can do whatever you want to suit your needs. What I'm trying to do is lay the lines so the black line lays on the outside of the box. The reason for that is that there's a little clear space around the side of this sticker. So I'm just trying to leave that there to make it look straight. Now, I feel like I need something here. I know I've got an appointment on Friday, so I probably need a box for that. I'm going to use the one that matches the other one. It says blog. And then place that one up here. I love stickers in my planner. I use stickers for virtually everything. So I've got like written ones that I've bought from some shops in this country, from Etsy, that have got things like appointment and that sort of thing. I will do a haul of the Etsy shops at some point, because I think it's important to share the resources that we've got in this country. I am just reading what these say, so see good in all things. I quite like that one. It's black again, but I'm going to put that in the middle there. Be afraid and do it anyway. That will work. Trying hard not to move my desk protector too much. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these little stars just to make that and that link together. Just there. Okay. I'm very tempted to use the flowers because I use a lot of flowers in my spreads, but I'm deliberately trying not to, so it rules out a couple of pages. Now, I love a cat, but I don't necessarily want them all over my week's spread. I also know they don't necessarily appeal to everybody. I feel like there's a lot of quotes in here, which is good, but at the same time, it doesn't give you much room for functional planning. So I need to cover up that part that says blog. Stick with the stars, and I'm going to use the pink one just to cover this up here. You can still sort of see the writing, but again, that doesn't really bother me. Now, the other thing that I need, I'll think about this a little bit more down here. The other thing that I need in my planner a lot is to-do lists. And I spoke about chopping these down anyway. Now, I am very busy. I do an awful lot of things with my time, and I also am a mum, as you've probably been told already. So me trying to get everything done in a week is pretty difficult, but if I have checklists, I find it keeps me focused. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a to-do list there, and it's ever so slightly too long, so there's maybe 2 dots I could probably chop off the bottom. So I'm just going to get my craft knife and I'm just going to go one that side and one that side and take that piece away, and then that leaves me with the right one. I'll just leave that there because I might use that for something else. So there's one there, and there's some pink ones in here as well. Let's go for this one. And because Tuesday's usually quite a busy day for me, with quite a lot going on with my job and my daughter, I tend not to put a to-do list on a Tuesday, just because I find that I'm still catching up with whatever I've got to do on the Monday, and then it means I'm not feeling stressed out at the start of the week. So if I chop that one down too, then anything that I don't get done Monday, Tuesday, I can always write in on the Wednesday. There's that one. I do like that this book's got checklists in them. Like I say, I use them all the time and they are really helpful to me. Yes, they're a little bit long, but I was going to put blue there, but actually that's blue and blue together. So maybe I will put the blue one down here so that there is some blue down in this corner, so that the colours appear all over. There's that one. And then I'm going to put a pink one up there. If I can find the right page. And then just chop the bottom of this one off as well. You can leave them long if you like to. I like things to either be deliberately offset or fit in the boxes. With checklists, I like them to fit in the box. In fact, I might make that one a bit short. Oh, no, I won't. I was just thinking I might make it a little bit shorter because it doesn't line up with that sticker, but I probably won't fill all of those boxes on a Saturday anyway. It's about trying to make it work to fit your planner and your style, and what works for you. Now, I've just seen this one that says dream big, work hard, and I like that. I'm doing a lot about my ambitions at the minute. I might just stick it there and then see if I can get something pretty. Dream big, work hard. And then, so I do a lot of crafts. I sew, I knit, I do scrapbooking and junk journals and all sorts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one just over here because I think that's a really lovely sticker. I'm going to go back and I'm going to use that one. I don't want it to be too crowded. You know, I love my stickers, but I don't want it to be too over the top. But I think this, because it's dark in colour and it matches the green, I am going to use it. So I often cover up the bit where it says notes, but I'm not going to this week. I'm going to leave that like that. And then I need to pick something to decorate with. So I will cover up the leopard with because there's black and gold in a few of these, that's the reason I'm picking these ones. And it should hopefully hide it pretty well. There we go. Now I just feel like I need a little bit more decoration. You could of course use like Tipp-Ex over the things you want to cover up, but I'm a bit lazy when it comes to things like that. I don't mind that you can still sort of see it. Just need some little decorations. I think what I want to do is chop that down and try and fit something in there, because that's going to bother me. So I'm just doing it by eye, because it also brings this pattern in. So let's chop that down there. The beauty of a craft knife is that you can make anything fit anything. Unless of course it's too small. You can't do it that way. I clearly can't cut in a straight line, but that's okay. You can use a ruler if you want to use a ruler. I just don't have one to hand. And then I'm wondering if I can just write on top of that what it is. And then I think I just need a little sparkle, something small. Maybe if we've got any more of these hearts. Got these ones. I'm going to use a pink one over here. This is stay focused. And then use a little blue star down here because it says stars can't shine, and it brings the blue in, mixes that together. And then I'm going to use this plan sticker. I am going to use it because I plan on a Sunday. So I'm just going to put this down here because I plan on a Sunday, and that sticker fits in, saves me writing it in. Some gold hearts because they match that one there. Take that one. One there. Take this one, put that there. And are there any more? There aren't. I've got some black ones. And then I work on a Monday, but I do like a Monday night. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those around this quote here, just to bring it all in and try and bring it together. There we go. I think that'll do. So my very first plan with me, I hope you could see all of that and not everything that I was doing. I was able to just use the one book. So if you can only get one book, then, you know, it is possible. Fill all of this in with my appointments and things for the week. If I need any more functional stickers, I probably will use the Happy Planner sticker books or some of the ones I've got from Etsy shops, because that's generally how I do my weekly spreads, is that I decorate them first and then I think about the function afterwards, other than appointments and things of, you know, things I've got going on. So talk me through what you've been doing with these sticker books, because I'd love to hear from you and I'd love to see what you're doing with them, because I know a lot of people are talking about them in groups and things at the minute. And if you want to, just make a comment down below. You don't necessarily have to find me on Facebook or anything like that. You know, I'm more than happy to respond to comments here as well. I'm trying my very best to respond to everybody because I really appreciate the time that you're giving me at the minute. But there we go, my very first plan with me. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed this and got inspired. Do subscribe if you want to see me again, and see you next time. Bye.